My life was good, I right was hood. I might get to it, not out the woods. So bro, I got to do it, be a monster. That's why my mantra's being onslaught. From the Lone Star to my lungs.
All right, what is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Jerice back at it with another episode of
Real Talk.
And today, in case you haven't heard, Jackson, Mississippi is underwater because apparently a water line has busted at a treatment facility. So the city's flooded right now. But without further ado, I'm going to let ABC News Live explain it to you guys. So let's take a look at the video and let's break down what they got to say.
In Jackson, Mississippi, where the governor has declared a state of emergency, telling residents don't drink the water. Already dealing with flooded streets, more than 100,000 people are left without reliable running water. The rain-battered state now dealing with devastating damage to its major pump at Jackson's main water treatment facility. ABC News' Trevor Ault is in Jackson with the latest.
People in Jackson, Mississippi are being told to expect little or no drinkable running water for an undetermined amount of time.
Oh my God!
The lieutenant governor saying the water and sewer system is at the brink of collapsing.
It means the city cannot produce enough water to fight fires, to reliably flush toilets.
All Jackson.
And why aren't you able to produce this water? What happened to this water line? Was it hit by lightning? Was it struck by a car? Did somebody just have a bad day at work and just try to destroy it with a hammer? What exactly happened to this water line, good sir?
In public schools now switching to virtual learning indefinitely. In some parts of the city, the fire department is finding no water in fire hydrants, instead relying on the supply on board trucks.
All of our units have 500 gallons of water on it, and the guys can use that water to sustain a lot of incidents.
The warnings come after a pump at the city's troubled water treatment facility was damaged.
Of course!
Troubled water treatment facility was damaged. Troubled water treatment facility. I just want you to process that.
It was a near certainty that Jackson would fail to produce running water sometime in the next several weeks or months.
What? What the fuck?
So y'all knew this was going to happen and y'all didn't take steps to prevent it or try to fix the problem. Cool. This is your elected officials. These are your unelected, unappointed officials, the people who work for the city governments and things like that. These are those guys. These are the people that you think can do no wrong, that you think are on your side and all this other stuff. These are those guys. Like, I want you to know that. These are those guys.
Unfortunately, that failure appears to have begun.
Jackson residents have already been under boil water notices since last month when water samples found on harmful contaminant levels. Making matters worse, flooding from the Pearl River, cresting Monday just below major flood stage.
You can see for yourself, River Road looks like a river this morning. This neighborhood is completely underwater.
Trevor Ault joining me now live from Jackson. So the damage, Trevor, at that water treatment facility, it's leaving this city in such a vulnerable state. What's the latest? What have people been telling you as they're just trying to find a bottled water?
Right. Yeah. So, Kira, you can tell all these people are lined up here. We're at a water distribution site at a smaller airport here in Jackson. I mean, all these people are lined up an hour before they're going to start giving water away. I mean, we're talking about dozens after dozens after dozens of cars because already Jackson was under that boil water advisory. You know, this isn't a new problem where they weren't allowed to drink the water, but this is.
So this wasn't a new problem, and now it's just escalated. And the politicians, the city workers, they did nothing about it. And now they're trying to, oh, we have to get everybody water. And this is a state of emergency. And we need the federal government's. Hey, guys, way to create a problem and then solve the problem. And then there's going to be a few people who exalt you as the good guys in the situation. And then, of course, there'll be the people like me who call you out for the crap that you're on. But, I mean, that's basically the long and short of it, so roll credits. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway.
Is a much larger issue here to the point where a lot of these people that I'm talking to in line say they can't flush their toilets. They say that they can't bathe, you know, they can't cook, they can't do anything. And so
Oh my God!
They're desperately hoping. They're saying they might get a case of water. They're hoping they get more than that, but even that, they're not sure how long it's going to last, because now this water problem here in Jackson goes back years from the failing infrastructure. And I will say, we're seeing a lot of pretty large-scale efforts to try to get them the water that they can here. They're working to bring in as many cases of bottled water as they can, but this is...
So, let problem happen, try to fix problem. Got it. Like, literally, problem years in the making. Probably decades, if we're being honest. They did nothing about it. Now that the problem has escalated to critical levels, now we're trying to get all the water we can, and we're going to get you guys water, just water distribution sites. Like, how about this? If you would have just kept the system maintained, cleaned, and properly upkept with the times, you guys would have been good. But, I mean, most of the money that the city spends is usually on freeways and fucking road construction, which we all know how that goes. Usually leads to nowhere.
Short notice here, and suddenly now you have 180,000 people or more who need bottled water here, and you have to bring it in as quickly as possible. So that alone is a difficult challenge here too. And then you have people who are just trying to get by. So what you have is in Jackson, people who are repeatedly frustrated that they're not getting answers, people who are doubting that this is ever going to be fixed, and also just trying to get through the day-to-day where they might not be able to bathe or flush the toilet in their own homes, Kira.
And I'm gonna end it right there, but I want to rewind it a little bit, right?
We're just trying to get by. Or more who need bottled water here, and you have to bring it in as quickly as possible. So that alone is a difficult challenge here too. And then you have people who are just trying to get by. So what you have is in Jackson, people who are repeatedly frustrated that they're not getting answers, people who are
yeah, you're not gonna get answers because they're city officials and they're doing the best that they can, ma'am. I mean, I understand for some of the workers who literally have no power and can do absolutely nothing. I understand, especially if you live in Jackson, you work for the city of Jackson, and you're probably dealing with this water situation too, and you're just the city official who just wanted a job, and you're just the person on the phone having to deal with angry public people all day. I understand that, right? I can get that. But
doubting that this is ever going to be fixed, and
it's never going to be fixed because you guys don't demand that it gets fixed. All you guys demand is that, politician, we need a new one every so often. When one does the thing we don't like, we need to put the one with the opposite letter that we don't like in the spot. Yeah. Like, or whatever. Oh, God, it's so stupid. Like, everything will be fixed if we put a Republican in. He's like, no, everything will be fixed if we put a Democrat in, and we'll get free things, social service programs, and all this. Like, oh my God, this is so stupid. Oh yeah. But this is why I don't drink tap water, people, and this is why I hate government officials, city workers, and all of that nature. Because this could have been prevented, but now, hey, let's just let the problem just carry on. Oh! Well, guys, we're doing the best we can. We're bringing in water, and we got these distribution sites, and yep, we're the good people. Cause a problem to fix it to look like the good guys. This has been a trope since the dawn of time. But with that, that's all I got for y'all today. It's been your boy Jerice back with another episode of
Real Talk.
Let me know what y'all guys think. Did I make a little bit of sense? Did I make a lot of sense? Did I make too much sense? Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And y'all know I reply to most of my comments because I live in my comment section. And I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. I'm out. And we had 3 days in a row. So, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm out.
Linking on my brain. Okay. Linking on my brain. I got Lincoln